Good day to everyone. Today I'll be looking at EURUSD on the daily time frame. So as we can see here, price has been in a downtrend for quite some time now. From last year, the proper lower high, the one that broke the support over here, it was on the 17th of April 2018, last year. So price started dropping, breaking through each and every support there was. Okay, sometimes it did bounce on support and it just retraced, went back up, and then price became overbought on the smaller time frames, and price just continued to drop, making a recent lower low actually of 1.1100, around about 1.1100. So around about 1.1100, and we can see that this 1.1100 is quite a nice support. Price can reverse from here. Price may reverse from here. Let's not really say that price will reverse from here, because we can't really say that the dollar will lose strength and the euro will lose strength, or vice versa, right? Because if we look properly here as well, there's actually a pattern in play here. So I'll just add the pattern. I'll just add the pattern over here. Okay, so far we have a descending trend line over here, dynamic resistance, as some may call it. Right, and then I'm going to add the final piece of the puzzle. Right, so here's the final piece of the puzzle. Completing. So right now we have a descending wedge, and price is currently on what seems to be quite a strong, solid support, because price bounced over here 2 times, making a double bottom, right? Making a double bottom, and it just started rising. So clearly this level has quite a lot of demand for price, you see. So there's quite a lot of buyers over here. There's quite a lot of buyers over here on this 1.1100 zone. So right now it's just this pattern, this descending wedge was formed by both the dynamic resistance and the dynamic support. So when it's like this, it would be fair to say that price is ranging. Price is not really trending, right? So there can be only one outcome from this range, right? There can only be one outcome. Either a reversal of the downtrend, or a continuation of the downtrend. And the only way that could happen is when price breaks and closes above one of our dynamic support or resistance. If it breaks above and closes above the dynamic resistance up here, then it'll clearly be a reversal, right? And if it breaks below this trend line over here, the dynamic support, if it breaks and closes below and comes back down here to do a retest, then that would clearly be a continuation of the downtrend. So I'd just like to really explain this pattern much. I'd actually, love to dive deeper into the explanation, if just for emphasis, right? So over here I have a toothpaste over here, right? So with this toothpaste, I'm just going to demonstrate how price will basically break out of this descending wedge over here. So let's say that this toothpaste is a descending wedge, right? Is this descending wedge on the screen that we see right now? So with this descending wedge, inside the toothpaste is price itself, right? So with that being said, price is still inside the toothpaste container, right? It's still inside there. It's inside there, right? So if we're going to squeeze from all the way up here, if we're going to squeeze both this dynamic resistance against this dynamic support over here, if we're going to compress them, if we're going to squeeze them, right? What's going to happen? Inside there, there's a lot of pressure. There's a lot of pressure. In this instance, for this toothpaste, it actually wants to, it wants to burst out, but there's nowhere to burst out. And the only way there can be some sort of burst is if there'll be a pierce of a hole. If I were to pierce a hole up here, right, where would the toothpaste shoot? It would shoot up, right? That's where price would shoot if this pattern was to be pierced up here on the dynamic resistance. And then if you're going to pierce down here, then price is going to shoot down. You know what I mean? The toothpaste is going to shoot down. I would really love to demonstrate with like maybe a sharp needle or something, but let's just not do that. We don't want to miss. We don't want to miss. So I just wanted to, dive deeper into the explanation of this pattern. So what I just said right now, what I just demonstrated will happen within this pattern. There'll be an upside break or a downside break. All we just have to do is just be patient. That's all we have to do. We have to be patient enough to see where price will be going in the next few months. It can even be a year. The breakout of this descending wedge right here, because we can clearly see that it's quite a big, descending wedge. It's quite a big pattern, and it's even like on the daily. And what excites me the most is that price is actually approaching the apex. So when price approaches the apex, means that the breakout is finally, it's finally going to happen, right? All you just have to do is be patient enough and watch the dynamic support and the dynamic resistance up here. So I'll do an update once price does decide to break above or break below. I'll do an update of the video. So right now I'll just be watching this bullish level over here, this bullish zone, and this dynamic support. I'll be watching everything actually. I'll be watching all three: the horizontal support, dynamic support, and the dynamic resistance. So whenever price breaks out, whenever price will break out, I'll do an update and post. So if you guys have any question, drop them in the comments. I'll gladly do a video based on your question, explaining it further. Thanks for watching. Really appreciate it.